Hello, welcome to my book hunting day at San Francisco. So this book lovers day, I went on a day trip with Shuvo at San Francisco, and we enjoyed the whole day with people, festivities, and sea. And somehow I ended up buying a stack of books that I want to rant about. Every bookstore in San Francisco was filled with its own stories, and the first stop that I made was City Light Bookstores. Right around the corner of Chinatown, we found our bookstore. From what we have heard, it is kind of a historical landmark. When you enter the bookstore, you are directed in their beautiful main room full of fiction collection. And then there's a poetry room upstairs. I don't know much about poetry, but I think I noticed a very good collection of books there. Then we moved to the downstairs attic. While you're moving to each of these corners, you'll find books everywhere. The arrangements were in such a way that wherever you move, there's books. You can't miss it. So from that bookstore, I bought this book, The Flesh by David Szalay. If you see the bookstore from outside, it has like a triangular shape, and in its nose there's a big poster of Books Not Bombs, and they had a postcard of it as well. And when I was talking to the bookseller about this book, and she was so nice to offer me a free postcard of that Books Not Bombs thing. I was so excited about the book that I kind of started reading it on the bus. After that, we had to rush to BART for our next stop, which was the Love Potion Library. One of my favorite book creator, Carrie, arranged a meetup. It was so nice to meet her. She was so jolly and she was like full of sunshine. But I couldn't stay there for long because we had a full day planned for us. But anyways, the Love Potion Library was also a nice space that had a good collection of books. That was basically for people to sit down and read a little. They also offer nice tea. Then we head to our third bookstore, which is Fabulosa, the Purple Bookstore. I gave the name purple because it's so vibrant and purple. It was a small and quite colorful library. There was sale going on some books, so I bought The Letter Killers Club by Sigizmund. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I think this is going to be a great one. I bought Hangsman by Shirley. I bought this solely because of this bookseller's note, and he was so nice to let me keep this one as a keepsake. It's written here that this book was inspired by The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, and I like that book, so I thought why not read this one. This one is nothing like The Bell Jar, but Sylvia Plath was inspired or influenced by this one, so I thought why not read this one. A horror book and The Bell Jar, the combination sounds really weird. Here I was showing Shuvo the books I bought from Fabulosa. But after so many stops, we were really tired and hungry. We then started to head towards Alamo Park, where we were planning to have lunch in front of the Painted Ladies. There were so many uphills on the way, but walking in San Francisco always makes you admire the vibrant city. Every alley had something interesting to just stop and look at. And when we reached Alamo Park, it was literally packed with people. Before enjoying the view, we finished our lunch, and I just couldn't stop myself from looking into my new books and admire them. I already started reading the blurbs. And here you can see the famous Painted Ladies. We literally inhaled the beauty of the city from that park. And then we started heading to our next stop, the library. So I got my San Francisco Public Library card from there. I will never use that library to borrow books, but that library actually offers a lot of free services like physical and digital media, streaming services, then museum tickets and some state parks access. So even if I can't borrow books from there, I can borrow their service. Then my husband had to charge his camera there, so I got a little time to roam around the library and also the bookstore that was in there. And from there, I got my last book, which is Our Share of Night by Mariana Enriquez. She is one of my favorite writers. She is one of my recent favorite writers. This writer's writing is actually so immersive that it actually pulls you into this world of grief, power, and inherited trauma. And honestly, she could write a grocery list and I would still find horror in that. Anyways, that was our last book stop. After that, we went back to Pier where we had our car parked and enjoy some nice time there as well. But at the end of this whole book crawl, I think I feel San Francisco has such a festive and vibrant culture that everywhere we stop turned into a nice conversation. All of this is now a part of my core memory. I had a great day, but most importantly, I bought some good books. I wasn't actually planning on buying any more books this year because I can easily borrow them from library because my library has a huge collection of books and whichever book I'm looking for, I can find them there. But I wanted to buy these books from San Francisco as a souvenir. All these books now have an origin story that I can share with people, and whenever I read these books, I think I'll remember those festive moments and those very nice and friendly people of San Francisco. I find that more meaningful than buying something materialistic as a souvenir. So that's all for today. Goodbye from me and my book stack.